When does assault and battery become maiming in the state of Oklahoma? I'm also Attorney James Wirth, and that's the question that we have. It's kind of spurred by this case decided by the Oklahoma Court of Criminal Appeals. It came out May 18th, 2023, Carter versus State of Oklahoma, F 2022-40, and that deals with an allegation of maiming. So basically what we have here is we have an assault and battery. This woman who's the defendant in this case went up to punch somebody from behind, hit him in the back as they were turning around, got him right in the eye, and caused damage to their face. So normally, if you punch somebody, that's going to be an assault and battery. That has a misdemeanor. It has a potential of up to 90 days in jail. But so how does that misdemeanor become a felony? And that is two things. One, there has to be an intent to cause injury. So they found in this case that she must have had an intent to cause some injury because she punched her in the face when she fell down, she kicked her while she was on the ground. Two, it must cause some permanent disfigurement or injury, one that is generally permanent in nature, but it doesn't have to be completely permanent as long as it's something that doesn't resolve before trial would occur. So those are the two distinctions: an intent to injure and that it causes disfigurement or a permanent serious injury. And that's what takes it from being 90 days in jail to potential up to lifetime imprisonment. Now, in this case, they found that it wasn't too serious, at least the jury didn't, because they had the possibility of giving her up to life in prison, but they decided to only give her 2 years. But what would have otherwise been a simple assault and battery ended up being maiming in this case because they're alleging that it caused permanent damage, loss of 90% of vision in one eye, as well as causing a drooping on the victim's face. So that's what caused it to go from misdemeanor to a serious felony. And that's what it could, under any fact scenario where you've got the intent to cause a injury, not necessarily the injury that was caused. The example that they give is if you have intent to punch someone in the face and give them a black eye is going to heal. That's going to heal before you get to trial. So that is not going to be an aggravated assault and battery. It's not going to be maiming. It's going to be a simple assault and battery. But if instead of that causing a black eye, it caused a more serious injury, as they allege that it did here, then it goes from seeing a simple A and B misdemeanor to a felony of maiming. If you're dealing with circumstances where you're being alleged to have committed a crime in the state of Oklahoma, it's great to have some information from a video, but you're really going to need to speak with an attorney privately and confidentially to get legal advice specific to your circumstances. To get that scheduled with somebody at my office, you can go online to makelawEasy.com.